You are watching Shalom World News. I'm Rory McLennan coming to you from Glasgow, Scotland. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. An Indian Jesuit priest who was arrested under terrorism charges died in a hospital in the metropolis of Mumbai on Monday. 84-year-old Fr Stan Swamy breathed his last at the Holy Family Hospital, where he was undergoing treatment after testing positive for COVID-19. The priest who served tribal communities was charged under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act for alleged connections with left-wing insurgents and was in prison since October 2020. Although he was denied bail more than once, the court ordered jail authorities to move the priest to a hospital when his health deteriorated in May. While in hospital, Fr Stan tested positive for COVID-19 and was shifted to intensive care. There are reports that the priest did not receive sufficient medical care in prison, which aggravated his condition. The US state of South Dakota has banned the abortion of preborn children diagnosed with Down syndrome. This is one of 5 pro-life laws passed in the state on July the 1st. The new law also makes it illegal to require a surrogate to abort a child or write a contract that requires a woman to have an abortion. As of July the 1st, doctors in the state have to provide adequate medical care to a baby who survives a botched abortion. They also have to inform women seeking an abortion that it is possible to attempt to reverse the effects of the first abortion medicine in a 2-drug procedure. South Dakota is the latest state to enact laws aimed at protecting the preborn. In his Friday column, Archbishop Samuel Aquila of Denver has rebuked Catholic Democrats who wrote a letter defending their pro-abortion position, saying they should desist from, quote, weaponizing the Eucharist. The prelate said in his column entitled "Enter the Narrow Gate to Receive the Eucharist" that those politicians are insisting that they remain in good standing in spite of committing grave sins and continuing to receive communion. Archbishop Aquila also explained how the bishops voted 174 to 55 to draft a teaching document explaining the significance of the Eucharist and what places a person in a state of being unable to receive Holy Communion. He also revealed that several prelates have been holding private discussions with Catholic politicians on abortion and urging them to refrain from receiving communion. Cardinal Timothy Dolan of New York has hailed religious freedom as the driving force of almost every noble cause in American history. The prelate was speaking at the inauguration of the Notre Dame Law School Religious Liberty Summit in South Bend, Indiana, on Monday, June the 28th. The summit was being held as the Catholic Church observed Religious Freedom Week, which also coincides with the feast of 2 martyrs to conscience, St. Thomas More and St. John Fisher, on June the 22nd. The Cardinal said that religious freedom is now a buzzword for discrimination, adding that defending the freedom of religion is not merely a white evangelical Christian polemic. As well as leaders of various faith communities, the event was attended by advocates, academics, religious freedom attorneys and journalists. Henceforth, doctors administering abortions in Louisiana are required by law to inform patients that they may stop the process halfway through taking the abortion pill. A new law passed by Democratic Governor John Bel Edwards on Friday, July the 2nd, encourages the distribution of details on reversing a drug-induced abortion. Non-surgical abortion is allowed during the first 9 weeks of pregnancy, and it involves administering 2 drugs. The law mandates doctors to attach a disclosure statement on the package containing the drug misoprostol that is administered first. It states that the medicine is not always effective, and if the woman regrets her decision to abort her child after taking the first drug, she can seek medical options to continue the pregnancy. The new law will take effect on August the 1st. Pope Francis has reacted well to the colon surgery he underwent on Sunday, July the 4th. So said the director of the Holy See's press office, Matteo Bruni. The Holy Father was admitted to the Gemelli Polyclinic on Sunday afternoon for symptomatic diverticular stenosis of the colon. It is a condition where small bulging pouches are formed in the lining of the digestive system. As per the Holy See statement, the Holy Father reacted well to the operation, conducted under general anaesthesia and performed by Dr. Sergio Alfieri. Christians have been attacked by Islamist terrorists in the African nation of Niger. Islamist militants attacked the towns of Fantio and Dolbel in the southwestern part of the country and vandalised a church. In Fantio, the terrorists desecrated a Catholic church by burning a statue of the Virgin Mary, along with sacred literature and musical instruments, as well as by scattering sacred hosts on the floor. The twin attacks have forced residents to flee to Niamey or cross the border into Burkina Faso. Since 2015, Islamist terrorists have expanded their operations in Burkina Faso and in Niger. Pope Francis has invited dioceses across the world to conduct local celebrations as part of the upcoming World Meeting of Families in Rome from June the 22nd to the 26th next year. In a video message released on Friday, July the 2nd, a new framework for the event has been prepared. The Holy Father said it will be an opportunity to create a worldwide event that can involve all the families that would like to feel part of the ecclesial community. The theme for the gathering next year is Family Love, a vocation and a path to holiness. Pope Francis said bishops' conferences and Catholic organisations would be asked to send delegates working in the family ministry to Rome for the Festival of Families. Even those who cannot travel to Rome can take part in the event at diocesan level. The US Catholic bishops have welcomed the moratorium announced by the Department of Justice on federal executions and its proposed review of plans and policies regarding the death penalty. On behalf of the prelates, Archbishop Paul Coakley, who heads the US Conference of Catholic Bishops Committee on Domestic Justice and Human Development, issued a statement on Saturday, July the 3rd, reiterating the call to end the death penalty, citing Pope Francis, who also wants the abolition of capital punishment globally. The bishops said in the statement that human life has undeniable dignity, as it is created and loved by God. They pledged they would tirelessly continue to advocate for the abolition of the death penalty from both state and federal laws. And those are your latest headlines. Do join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, you can visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.